We have an interview coming up, don't we?
Yeah, we do. We're actually going to be interviewing
Right now. Let's do it.
Convergence's manager, I believe.
Well,
so
I'm going to dial this random number here and hope someone answers.
Yeah.
That.
Yeah, we'll see how this goes.
Hey there, man.
Hey, Matthew. It's good to have you on the show. This, of course, is Gwin. With me is Rance.
What's up?
So you are the manager for Team Convergence.
Yes, manager, co-owner, all about the same thing. Yeah, why not?
So we've got one of your players, Bio, playing in our tournament today.
Mm-hmm.
Tell us a little bit about your team and how it got started.
About 9 months ago, I met up with a few people that I met actually through StarCraft, and they ran a little LAN company in Texas, and they wanted to pick us up as their designated team because I ran a team before this, and we decided just to scrap everything, start over, and we made Convergence Gaming. We've had our ups and downs, but 2012 is going to be a good year for us.
Awesome, man.
Yeah.
So talk a little bit about your lineup. I mean, is Bio, would you say he's one of your strongest players?
Yeah, I would. I would say that Bios are definitely our best Zerg. We have two others that are always trying to take over that spot, but I'd say he's our best Zerg. I'd say he competes for second, third best on the team overall. But yeah, he's always done very good for us.
Who are your other really good players? Who are your other strong players?
We got Puck. He's always top 15. He played last week.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, he needed to work on his PvP a little bit. So we got Puck. We have Proxima. You always see him top 50 GM. He's a pretty solid Terran. We're actually really lucky to have him. Great kid. And then a new addition, we have Fitzy here. He is new to, I guess, on the Grandmaster list as of this season. Mm-hmm. At first, people were worried whether or not he was one of those that got in through the bug.
Oh,
but,
right, yeah.
Yeah, but he has, throughout the last 2 months, he has shown that he is definitely, every game on his stream, you can see him getting better. There's posts all over Reddit about his stream and how entertaining he is. So, I mean, he is proven to be a really good pickup for us, and I mean he's just always so happy to play whatever we're doing. And then there's Sasquatch. He doesn't really ladder as much, so you're not going to see him on a ladder, but he has been around the scene for quite some time, and I don't know what to say about him. He's just really great to have around, just personality wise, and he's always been really clutch for us in Clan Wars. Yeah.
So it seems like you got a pretty deep pool of players to kind of pull from.
Yeah.
When you were considering your options then to enter someone into the rundown this week, I mean, how many players did you consider? And I don't want to put you too on the spot there too.
Oh, no, it's okay. Actually, how we run the team, we're all pretty much like family. So whenever something goes down when it comes to sponsorship, a lot of teams keep that to just managers, but we actually are pretty open with it with our players because they're really loyal, and we're all family. So whatever I say, I'm pretty sure they're going to be okay with. Last week we went with Puck because we feel he's our strongest player. This week, John actually gave us 2 positions, so we decided to throw Puck back in there in Bio. After finding out there was an overbooking, of course, since Puck played last week, we dropped him to give Bio his spot. The other reason is because Bio is actually the only player other than maybe 1 or 2 people on our roster that have been with us since day 1. So he's been around long enough to deserve his shot at tournaments like this.
All right.
So it mattered not then, when I'm looking at the bracket tonight, the first thing I'm noticing is, holy cow, there are 5 Zergs in this tournament right now.
Yeah, well, I was one of the first one to submit people. So, because me and John talk all the time, and yeah, I was not aware that there was going to be about 5 Zerg in the tournament. But actually, Bio's ZVZ is pretty strong, so I still feel pretty confident with that.
Very
all
nice. Right. I can dig it.
Yeah, you're definitely going to have some strong Zerg to take out a guy like Violet or Sleep.
Yeah, I noticed if he wins, he'd be playing him round 2. If what's his face doesn't knock him off. I forgot who he was playing. Violet was playing first.
Are the brackets done?
Yep.
Yeah, the brackets are up.
Let's take a look. Let's all just take a look
Okay.
together, actually, here. I'll
Okay.
even cut to it.
Is it possible you can link that in Skype? I don't have it up at the moment. If not, I think I memorized most of it.
Let me see here. I will try to chat it over, sir. Cyber-sports.net. Go there. Look it up for yourself. How about that? I'm telling the
All
viewers, too. Why not? Why not? Viewers, cyber-sports.net, and you have to click on the most handsome face on the page, which I hope is mine.
My picture's not up
I
there.
don't know.
It's there we go. Oh, but yours about to be. You're looking very dapper in your Skype picture, by
It's
the
a little
way.
bit.
Oh, that
blurry,
is
though.
quite an old photo, but I look just as good right now, if not a little bit better.
That's what I'm talking about. Okay,
Yeah.
so give me the rundown of the rundown tonight.
Yeah, we got first off, we have GoSuSTX versus Violet. That's going to be in one of our quarters there. We have Lau versus Bio. We interviewed Lau last week as one. He's one of the former Warcraft 3 player. Played with the Muslim. Probably the best Brit who's still in Britain. We have Bio, of course, interviewing his manager right now, and then we have Fanatics Departed versus Noxon, and then we have Sleep versus Clash Mook. That is, if we can find Sleep, he might be sleeping. It looks that way, at least. Of course, it is an ungodly time in Korea, and Sleep has not yet come to the U.S., so he's still in Korea.
When does he get off that plane again?
Tomorrow? Soon. I have no idea. Soon.
We do. You have the
Trademarked.
you have the escorts arranged to escort him where he's about
no,
to go for his welcoming party.
We don't, because we don't know when he's getting here. He's waiting on visa stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hurry up, government.
Yeah, basically. Trying to get the government to hurry up so he can
All right.
get his big long visa.
So, anyone care to lay down a prediction or two on this little brag? We're starting to become familiar. This is the one thing that I'm figuring out too over the course of the last 9 rundowns is I am beginning to get familiar with these players now.
Yeah.
And I now have my favorites, and I now have enough sort of insight to sort of make some type of sideways prediction. Anybody got something here?
So I think as much as I think STX is a really strong player, I think Violet's going to take that match. Lau versus Bio, I actually haven't seen any of Bio's play in the past 6 months, so I can't really comment on that match. For the other quarters, Departed and Noxon, I've seen a couple of Departed's games. He looked pretty strong, so I'm going to give Departed that. And then Sleep versus Clash Mook. Sleep is really strong. I think he's going to take that as well. So we might have a Violet versus Sleep quarters, but if you have some really, really good, really abusive builds, it's not too hard to take out a Zerg. And so, if Lau or Bio pulls something out, or Departed has some tricks up his sleeve, it might be a situation where one of those guys gets knocked out. But it looks kind of like we're gonna have a Violet versus Sleep rematch in the finals.
What say ye, Matthew? Do you agree? Do you disagree?
Yeah, I mean, I kind of have to play my my biased card a little bit.
Sure.
But I agree. Violet is gonna take over STX. I feel like he's just too strong of a player to give that matchup. I actually haven't seen Lau play too much, but I do know of him. I know he's very solid, so I do think Bio can take it, but I would not be surprised to see Lau pull some tricks out of his hat. I don't know anything about Departed, actually. I do know Noxon is decently solid. I am going to say Departed takes that one, though, just because Fnatic is anybody on Fnatic
If
should
you're
be
signed by
pretty solid
Fnatic,
player.
You're pretty up there.
And then I'm just going to take Sleep because, I mean, it's Sleep. Come on, use Code A.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, and then the next round, obviously the favoritism is going to be Violet over my pick, which would be Bio. I mean, I want to say Bio would be there. And with his ZVZ, I think they have caught each other on ladder before, and I think Bio has taken games, so I wouldn't count him out. Violet's obviously the favorite, and I am going to say Sleep again, and then just say Sleep in finals, and then one of the two. So
Right.
that would be
It was 3-0 last time they met.
Was it?
That's kind of the big story that that the CSN admins are really into. Also, this is another one of those matches.
Sleep took him out 3-0 last time they ran into each other.
Right, and that was at New School Mondays last week, Monday, and I was lucky enough to be there watching it. So, I think we're all kind of hoping for that matchup to happen. But as an aside, there's plenty of other chops here in the room, and like we saw last week with Destiny going down in the first round of the tournament, this is pretty stiff here. So, everyone's going to have their little gadget plays coming out, I think, and I'm quite excited to see it.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, Matthew, what else you got, man? You got any shout-outs here for your team?
Yeah, I'd just like to, say that I'm actually really proud of everything that all the players have done over the last few months. And just a quick little thing. If you guys, any viewers get a chance, if you want to watch a really great North American Zerg player, people are starting to recognize them as most entertaining. Check out Twitch.tv. Yeah, Twitch TV /Fitzy here. He's getting tons of praise over Reddit. Great stream to watch, always entertaining, and just keep coming in and supporting Rundown CSN. A great bunch of group of people, great people. Yeah, that's all I got, man.
Right on, Matthew. Okay, we're gonna have to hop in the tournament here. We're running a little late on the stream.
All good.
Thanks for joining us though for the little while you did, brother.
Thanks for having me, and
Talk to
invite
you
me
soon.
back if you
Best
ever want
luck
to
to your
have.
team, sir.